I'm really short. I mean, I am short, but like
you literally are short king.
I am short.
And he's just noticed he's short. That's a revelation.
No. Like, I feel like last week I had a better position, but I can't figure out where I was sitting. But anyway,
You were slightly more square on to your case. It was like more. It was more square on. Yeah.
Anyway,
I've got a complete new environment for myself. I'm in the dining room today.
I thought I was like, oh wait, I was like, where are you? But
yeah, in the dining room. Unfortunately, the computer area, the Razor Crest, it's all been packed away.
Well, we'll talk room for cots and stuff.
We'll talk about your exciting week, I'm sure, tonight.
Yeah. It was a bit of a whirlwind last week. I was in like a hazy sleep last week when I joined in.
Get ready for everyone in the chat who has kids to be like, mate, wait for the next 18 yet, and all that nonsense. Like, it's everything's fine. It's all
the best thing you could ever do. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Can't stand them. Absolutely hate them. Absolutely. Oh, mate, best thing you'll ever do in your life.
Yeah. You know what the best thing is about this time of year? It's almost Easter, and they've already got the Ferrero Rocher Easter eggs out.
Oh God!
Game changer. I know. Before we say hi to the chat and everything, they're doing orange mini eggs.
Yeah. I had a pack of them as well.
I had a pack of them.
You've drawn me back in. You pushed me away with the Ferrero Rocher ambassador. You're annoying me, but you brought me back in with the orange.
Seriously, boys, girls of the chat, mini egg or orange mini eggs.
Speaking of orange mini eggs, is there a better value for money, sort of bang for your buck than a chocolate orange when you buy them from the pound shop? £1 for a chocolate orange. Come on now.
There's a lot there.
There's a density to it, which I'm on board with. Yeah.
Some weightiness.
And you get mini eggs. Have you seen them this year?
No, not yet.
Nearly bought a bag of them, and I picked it up and was like, "Hang on, there's literally 6 eggs in here."
That's disappointing. You could have bought 6 chocolate oranges.
Good joke. Do you know what I'm going to say this now? Everyone gets really surprised by it. I actually don't like Cadbury's cream eggs.
I'm normally I can eat quite a lot of sugary stuff, or used to be able to when I had teeth. But I find 2, and then I'm like, they're kind of sick.
I love a Cadbury's cream egg.
Yeah, that's why it's so short, mate.
That's why I'm so short and round.
Yeah.
That's why the camera's on my neck and not my nipples. Not joking.
That's why I'm doing my next one from there up.
Yeah, I didn't realise that. Obviously, I had a bit of that bum fluff going around the bottom after the week and everything, and I shaved it all off the other day. There was a couple of pictures Steph took of me with Ezra and everything, and there's it's not just a double chin. There's 3 chins. All these weird little angles I'm in and everything. And I'm just like, oh my God.
Multi chin. I'm like that. I turn around, I'm like, just this ugh.
Felt like what's it? Boss Nass from Star Wars.
I don't think she's in the chat, but Curdy will enjoy that you mentioned Boss Nass. Yeah, that's funny.
Cool.
Yeah.
Right. Let's go say some hellos. Again, we are streaming from 3 different places tonight. Obviously on the Toy Division, on my channel, and via the Facebook group.
The future is now, people.
Yeah,
Toy fairs. There's too much of us.
And I've even got a nice little background, and I thought, it looks really cool. Got the little logo, the 3 of us, that one done there.
Yeah, I didn't even notice that. Yeah,
nice. Cheers, mate. Cheers.
Again, it's slightly tarnished by the fact that Andy's streaming live from a hostage video situation, and Aaron's streaming from the Darling Buds of May front room. But it's fine. This is a toy chat. Everything's fine.
Hey, I've got toys behind me.
That's true. You have, yeah.
I actually got a toy to show off as well. So ooh. I thought I was firing blanks this week.
You're clearly not. But I don't have any toys, but I can go under the bed again while I'm in this room. And
I got stuff. I got stuff to show and stuff to talk about and stuff to try and sell. As always.
Right. Let's go through the chat and everything. So David's in the house. How you doing, mate?
Yeah, buddy.
Hope the cold winter days the last few weeks have not damaged your knees too much.
Yeah.
Hope you've invested in a pair of trousers.
Sunday Collectibles. I got something for you. I was at Johnny's this weekend playing Dungeons and Dragons from Friday to Sunday. It was an absolute delight. That's how
Nerd.
Nerd. No, I love it. I love Johnny. I love my Dungeons and Dragons pals, Gary and Bushy and Sammy and Shari and PJ and all those people. They're all absolutely fantastic. Obviously, all great. Anyway, I was mucking around in one of Johnny's many bins of stuff, and it's a little bit savaged, but I grabbed it out because I remember I think you bought one of these off me a while ago. And so I found the box. It's a little bit savage, but I'll bring it if you're coming to Kempton. Let me know, and I'll bring it with me. Obviously, free, yours for free. But it's a Starcom Shadow Parasite box.
Ooh,
so it's slightly rough around the edges. It's a little bit crispy, but it has got its insert and it's got the instructions. So like it's one of them that, you know, as Archie is gathering steam in the collecting world, when you do when the time comes to shift it on, you know, put it in a box and you get a bit more money for it. So I'll bring, if you're coming to Kempton, let me know and I'll bring that with me. And yeah, it's yours.
Annoyingly, I had one of them. I found one of them like maybe a year, 2 years ago at the car boot sale over at our Saturday one.
Oh well, yeah.
But yeah, nice.
Cool bits. But I'll bring it with me. Like I say, it's if you don't want it, throw it in the bin. That's also fine. I will not take offence.
Kez, how's it going? Tony, Kieran, Good Toys, all the in-house names are here.
I've been annoying Good Toys all day, trying to sell him stuff for the weekend.
Come on, I can see you there. Like, come on, buy it. Stick. Yes, guys, if you can, whatever you're watching on whatever channel, whatever way you're streaming us tonight, please hit that like button. It does help. And all that jazz.
If you're chatting us on other things, how can we see what other people are saying if they're not saying it in this one we're on now, if that makes sense?
Because all three chats come through into the one on our screen here.
Technology.
It's a clever technology piece.
Right?
And you can see where they're posting from, can't you?
Yeah. So it won't tell me if it's Toy Division or my channel on the YouTube, but it will show you a Facebook symbol if they're streaming from the Facebook group.
All we know is it's definitely not from my YouTube channel. But we know that for sure. We know that as a definite. That's a guarantee.
London Toy Shop, how you doing, Kevin? Good luck on Saturday. We'll talk more about that in a bit.
We will talk about that a little bit because it's quite a stacked card for Saturday, so it's going to be a little bit of a nice one.
Ollie describing himself there. Easy.
Easy.
How you doing, mate?
Ollie's new video is looking outrageous. Can't wait. You finished it, man. It looks so
big,
good.
Like Cyclopsy eyeball.
With the tentacles and stuff.
Yeah, the caption underneath of like, I was keeping it simple or something. And I was like...
now you've got to animate frame by frame 7,000 tentacles. But yeah.
What's it? I don't want peace. I want problems.
I want problems. How you going out?
What is he doing?
Carlos, chicken nuggets from America. They're nice. The golden nugget.
The American nuggets, very nice.
The American nug. Jody, how's it going? Imogen, how you doing?
Hi, Imogen.
Paul, how's it going, man? Nice. Thank you for noticing, Paul.
Everyone noticed, mate. Paul's the only one that likes it.
I didn't notice.
Andy didn't notice, and he doesn't pay any attention. We see you on Saturday, Paul. I see you've got about 17 billion GI Joe to shift, but hey. Don't encroach on my little G.I. Joe sale. I'm bringing these along on Saturday. I'm selling out the boot of my car. He's got loads of good stuff, Paul. He's got loads of new G.I. Joe, all sorts of bits and pieces.
He's got some crazy stuff. Darren, how's it going? Aaron number 2, how you doing?
Aaron number 2.
Viper. Like, and they've already bought some Easter eggs. Good man.
Go for it.
Do you know what? I don't like Christmas stuff being in the shops too early and all that sort of stuff. The only one thing that I do not mind being in the shops as early as possible is Easter egg stuff.
Yeah.
Because I do like the the chocolate they make the eggs out of. That kind of flaky kind of.
I'm not a big egg fan. I've got to be fair. I like the theme stuff, like the Terry's Orange mini eggs or the Fiero Rocher eggs, all that sort of stuff. The Malteser's bunny. Oh. Get in my belly.
You know what? The Maltesers, but Maltesers are always great. Maltesers bunny are great. You know what I don't want out of an Easter egg? A mug.
I wish they'd bring the mugs back.
I hate the mugs. Hate them.
So
I don't think they do any of that anymore.
Good. So many Easter egg mugs.
Bring it back. I love that.
And you always know that no one likes them because when you go into like your work's cafeteria thing,
full of
it's
like
always like mini Yorkie mini egg mugs, Kit Kats.
Oh, Smarties mug. Wonder where that came from. Yeah. Oh, look, Ollie likes the mug. No.
Exactly.
No.
It's all about Twin Peaks at the pound shop.
Twin Peaks at the pound shop.
You've lost me with that one. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm just thinking of the TV show.
Is that is that a Midlands thing? Is that a Northern thing?
Maybe.
Twin Peaks. I don't know.
I've just enraged Ollie and everyone to say, is that a Northern thing?
White eggs,
White cream eggs,
chocolate eggs, dark chocolate eggs. Give me all the eggs.
Give me the eggs, bro. Egg me up.
All the eggs. Top Toys. Hi, Aaron. I came over to your booth on Sunday. I'm coming on in Kensington. Oh, nice one, bro.
I think I remember the guy. He was showing us his channel. I'm pretty sure. I think I do.
Tac. Is that an Ewok reference? Do you think?
I say it's more Transformers, isn't it?
Probably.
I don't know. Explain your name.
Explain your name.
We demand it.
New section. Explain your name.
New section. Anyone new to the chat and everything, like footballers when they like get a new sign in, they have to like sing in front of them.
You can't turn around and go.
Explain your name. Explain your name. Spaniel, good evening, Aaron Dan. How you doing, mate?
You going?
Everyone's here. Side's here. Benny Boy's here.
Benny Boy. We were watching a Royal Rumble on Saturday. Whoop.
Did this Saturday?
Yeah.
I read somewhere that Netflix might have bought WWE.
Netflix. No. Netflix are going to have the rights to show Raw. No one cares. It's,
is that it? Just Raw?
Yeah, Raw and pay-per-views. But if you've already got the you probably still have to pay for them. Is what I'm saying. I don't know how you can buy an $8 billion franchise worth of pay-per-views and then not charge additional for people to watch them. It's going to be a scam, mate. It's a scam. But Royal Rumble should be good. I said I was going to stay up and watch it, but I won't. I never do.
Watch it the next day.
I will.
Alex, I'll come back to your question just now. I've just marked it. We'll go through, carry on saying the hellos, but quickly. Of course he is. God damn PE teachers.
Yeah, boy.
Kieran getting his little digs in it, Dan. Love it. Keep them coming.
Already got one in my hand, mate. Already got one.
Great to see Definitely going to Kempton. Yes.
Perfect.
We will see you there. Dave Ward Toys, how you doing, mate? Thank you very much. Appreciate that.
Big
wrestling con, but that's
for love wrestling. Dave Ward Toys branching out. Love to see it. Always nice.
Mando Mucky, mate. How you doing, mate? Nice to see you in the chat. I've liked and swapped.
I did that with my ex-wife. No, I'm joking.
He's half joking.
I'll talk to you later about it, Andy. But someone mentioned Kingston Hospital, and I.
Oh God.
Yeah.
God. Yeah.
Jimmy Crane, how you doing?
Jimmy, you'll be watching the wrestling. I know that much.
And I was thinking, the Iron Giant is looking. I was the reflection from there's like some lights.
It's the here. It's the Lidl version of batteries not included. They're floating through the window in a minute.
I showed the group my balls today and nothing but laugh.
Make me big, Aaron. Make me big. So
the two little ones.
Make me big. The squirt balls. The squirt balls you bought.
That's not me.
What
am I doing?
I don't know. He's lost the ability to control. The squirt balls you bought are awesome, and there's 8 or I can't remember 8, 10 of them. I can't remember. They're all cool. But the eyeball one is my favorite one. The eyeball with the mouth where the eyes are and the eyeball where the mouth is. But if you can find it, and you know where to find them, maybe you can hire. They made a bigger version of the balls, and rather than Rye got me on down this bloody rabbit hole. They made these are much harder to find, but the bits pop out.
That's cool.
Well, it's cool-ish. So this is the size of the one. This is the one you've got, and then these ones are fractionally bigger. They're still not Madball size, but they're bigger. But yeah, if you like that one, try and find this one. This is hard to find. But yeah, these are squirt balls. They're cool, man. They're cool. That's it. You can make me unbig again. Just talking some bowels.
I'm trying to remember all the commands on here. I swear it's changed around on my screen.
That's the excuse, is it?
Probably. I think it's because I've like upgraded to like the paid for thing on here.
Oh, possibly. Yeah.
It's probably given me a load of new options.
All the buttons.
Oh my god! I'm too scared to press any of them, but it looks like there's new ones. Maybe later on in the chat when they say everyone's going to bed, I'll see what they do.
I'm pressing all the buttons.
Yeah, just eject people from the stream. Yes, they do. Everyone loves a comedy Easter egg mug.
I do not like mugs. No.
You need mugs to give to the builders. Yeah. See.
Then if you do that, they don't do the work. I've heard. Not lucky enough to have a build around the house, but
and it was about to absolutely coat all builders and realised that probably there's some builders watching. So
I'm joking. My family are builders. Look at me.
Bit of block paving. Oh, I see. Yes, I do know what you mean. I know exactly what you're talking about now. Yeah, they're Toblerones. Yeah, they're tidy. Nice. Yeah.
Okay. I think I've had them before, but I didn't realise they were called Twin Peaks.
Yeah. Which feels like you've just
Twin Peaks in Florida, didn't we?
But it feels like they've avoided the Toblerone name conflation franchise and just encroached on David Lynch's. Seems weird that you've anyway.
Yeah. So Saturday, we'll get onto that in a second. Thank you very much, mate. There are. Oh, what's up there? That side.
Yeah.
Oh God, this is really off-putting with the camera. But yeah, thank you very much, mate. I'll show them off in the what my pickups are. From a nice charity shop find. Richard Doe, hi gents. Think about hitting Sandown next month. Drove from Peckham last time, but took forever. It's very easy to walk through from the train station. Honestly,
I've never done it.
Hang on.
I think there is a train station nearby.
Badger's Toys would be able to confirm that because doesn't he get the train?
That's
Badger,
true. Yeah.
Badgers, give us the hookup on the public transport visitation skills required to get to Sandown because I've got no flipping idea.
I don't think it's that far.
No, it's a race course. There'll be a level of public access.
Well, yeah, surely
I'm looking on the map right now.
I'm looking now. Hang on. Directions from here to here.
Well, I'm in the Isle of Wight, so my Google Maps not working.
Come to Sandown.
I was like, why is there so much water?
You can walk there in 17 weeks.
15 minutes, according to Google.
Yeah, okay.
And that's Sandown race course.
Badgers, it's about a 10-minute walk from the station. So which station is it? There isn't
Isha.
Is it Isha?
That's what I was looking for. Isha.
This is a closer one.
Yeah.
But I'm just... Do you know what? I think I've had it before when a few people have said to me, like, I didn't realise the Isle of Wight had a toy fair. It's quite a miss Sandown. Yeah.
You would be annoyed if you headed all the way to Sandown in the Isle of Wight.
Yeah. Imagine. Captain Toys, how you doing, mate?
Yes. We will obviously be mentioning it later on, but everyone keep in mind Sunday the 18th of February is Tats's inaugural toy fair. Some people are calling it Gillingham Toy. I'm calling it the Wigmore, the toy fair. I could be totally wrong, but anyway, it'll be on all of our social media and whatnot. Andy's.
I'm going. I'll be there.
I'll be there as well, but Andy's selling there. And a fistful of collectibles, Pizarro, Robbo Toys, Tats and Toys himself.
I've actually got the
Toy Crusader.
Back to the toys. What I was going to say, Gary.
Pizarro.
But yeah, if you're interested in Toy Crusader, our friend Gary has got some seriously good merch, and he doesn't stall out a lot. So when he does, it's quite something. So yeah, he's going to be there selling, and then he'll be at NEC. I think that might be the two that he's doing at the start of the year. So yeah, come and get your
where the hell is Sandown?
Your plastic business. Yeah, do you want to stop looking for Sandown? It's supposed to be a live stream, and you're checking Google Maps. Jeez.
It's a live stream.
I'm sure everyone's really chuffed to have put their Wednesday night aside to watch three idiots like us look up things on maps. This is like flags of the world over again.
It's more funny, Andy, trying to find places. And
Yeah, because Danny doesn't know where he is most of the time. So
no, look, I'm not known for my geography skills.
you're definitely not. I mean, who is in this world?
Remember when you guys took me to the what was that place we went?
No base first time.
I mean, no base was amazing. I thought I needed a passport to go through the Dartford Tunnel, but the place with all the horses, all the cool stuff, that was great as well.
Oh yeah, we went down through the New Forest.
Fording Bridge.
I have a clue where it was.
Fording Bridge. We were driving past. Horses were crossing the road in front of us. It was well good, wasn't it? Yeah, Fording Bridge is lovely. It's a really nice little.
Yeah, that New Forest bit is awesome. But yeah, I mean, when we me and Ed went down to Space Bridge that day, obviously he never seen it, and he was like, "What the hell? Where am I?" And he was like, New Forest, mate. He's like, "But there's horses everywhere," and I'm like, "Well, yeah,
you're in the jungle, baby. You're gonna die."
Funny. Right.
Nice to see foxes.
Colin, I hope you are well. And any of you going to Echo Base live in April? I've not been before, but looking forward to it. No sorry from me, but it is a really good.
I can't remember. I mean, you will have a great time. It is.
Yeah.
If you like Star Wars and you want Star Wars merch and whatever, it is very obvious.
13th of April.
13th, is it? Obviously Star Wars centric.
I think I can wangle another weekend off in April.
And he's not working this weekend. This half a year in weekends.
But it's really good. It's really good, and I recommend it. I went a few years ago, really enjoyed it. Got a few bits for the collection when I was sort of all in.
I know. Robert and Duncan normally sell, but I believe there's quite the I might be wrong in this, but I believe there's a little bit of a hoo-ha because all of the tables seem to have been like pre-booked by about so people have booked like 5 tables as opposed to 5 people with 1 table. So I think some of the regular sellers aren't there. So see how that pans out.
Yeah, no, very, very good show. You'll enjoy it, and it's in like a shopping centre as well. So there's like good other things there, place to get coffees and all that sort of stuff. Lots of parking. You will enjoy it. Right, quickly want to go back to Alex here before we show some toys off. Wish lists for 2024, guys. I know we touched base on that on a sort of stream earlier on in the year. No, you guys went on it, weren't you?
No, it was you and Paul.
No, it was you, Paul, and Ben.
So yeah, guys, anything taking your fancy on the for this year?
For me, go on, Addy.
No, go on off you.
Oh, so there's nothing new coming out that I'm not doing the Earthworm Jim premium DNA figures unless they sort of land in my lap. But there are potentially a couple of more Madball figures that I want, 2 in fact, if they do them. And the Madball versus Garbage Pail Kids, there is one set that I want. So I'm taking a view on those. But there's not anything new that I'm freaking out about coming out. But there are a couple of, this is going to sound really, there's a couple of vintage bits that I am after, but I don't want to talk about them until I've got them, basically, because they're kind of hard to find. And if they come up, I want to be all over it, so to speak. So
100%. Don't blame me for that. Andy?
I've picked up already a couple of yo-yos, but I want to try and I want to get a few more of the classic ones. Things I've been trying to collect for ages, which I just can't get at a regular price. Although Dan helped me secure something. Hopefully this weekend, he messaged me saying someone's selling something that I might like, and I was like, I do. I'll talk about that when I have it. Laser Beast again.
Very nice.
There isn't new stuff I'm into. Like I keep looking at people posting pictures of like newer modern stuff, I guess you call it. And it's like, I don't seem to be wanting any. I don't know. I don't know what I want.
Until you get super excited about Mythic Legions, because they do keep bringing.
I have purchased another Mythic Legion.
Oh, by the way, I think Christian's might be selling. I think Christian's selling on Saturday. So just FYI, if there's anything you need.
I think I'm nice. No, he won't be selling his Mythics though. He's
not
Smuggler's Canyon, V-Man Vintage.
V-Man Vintage. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that changes my perspective.
You tissue there, Andy.
You He always seems to just pull out. So he'll just be like, "Oh, here's some like stuff that I'm not interested in." Blah blah blah, and then he'll be like, "Oh, I've got this thing you might like." It's like,
dude, me and Dave Good Toys had this same conversation. Christian is the best. Beamer Vintage is the best. But he's like, "Oh yeah, bang, absolute gold." You're like, "Whoa, where did that come from?" And like,
so here's 4 box sets of the muscle figures. Like, what? Here's the muscle wrestling ring. What?
Why did I not buy that wrestling ring, dude? What is wrong
all
with
of us idiots were letting that go.
Why didn't you force me? Why didn't you tell me to buy it?
Well, yeah. Oh man, damn it. Okay, so yeah, but I don't really know. Whatever Christian's got for sale, I guess I'll end up with.
There we go. That's what Andy's collecting. Whatever anyone sells him.
And I'm obviously I've gone down the Street Shark puppets, so I want to try and see. Again, I'm not looking to like if someone turns up and goes like someone on eBay for like 200 quid. Do you know what I mean? I'm not spending
Dreaming
that money on it. Yeah, you know, right? But yeah, we'll see it. Anything comes up at a decent price, I'll go for it. I'm here for the long run. I will quite happily long out a toy hunt for ages. Whereas some people just like to as soon as it comes up, how much?
Me and Aaron are the opposite ends of the collecting spectrum. I'm like, I want that. How much is it? Oh, got it. No, I don't care about it. Whereas Aaron actually savors the hunt and therefore gets a lot more enjoyment.
I think I enjoy the hunt a lot more than I actually enjoy owning any of these figures.
Yeah, I don't enjoy either. I don't know why I do this.
For the last 5 years, I haven't been doing it to get my steps in.
Yeah, it's
a lot of money.
It's all a ruse. Yeah. Yeah, just walking around toy fairs.
Right. Kieran's got us. So do one of you boys want to show some toys off?
I mean, I'll just be. I have nothing yet. I was hoping. I've already said what it was. Yo-yos would turn up, but yeah, I've got nothing this week. So here's a Lego Death Star. I don't know. Yeah.
I got two bits new. A couple of bits in the post, so I'll show them next week, and then just something else. But yeah, so I got during my D&D weekender, my pal Gary got me this. You like Warhammer, don't you, Andy?
The what, sorry?
It's a Christmas tree bauble, but it's a squig from Warhammer 40,000.
Amazing.
But that's pretty cool.
He thought of me because it's kind of a Madball.
It's like Killer Tomato.
It does look a bit like a Killer Tomato, but it's a squig. It's a Warhammer squig. So yeah, that's really cool, and I appreciate that. But I guess my larger trade off, because Johnny is a friend, a gent, and a legend. As many people said, Dan, you are probably going to end up with this. I'm like, nah, I don't need it. I don't want it.
You did.
So there we go. I bought the Blurt Boglin for one of the. I don't know. They Blastum Boglins. So not giving too much away of things that I am now looking for. There is a blue Blastum Boglin who popped his eye out, which Ken, our friend Back to the Toys, had a nice one of, but he sold it on eBay before I had a chance to buy it off. Ooh. So if anyone comes across a blue one, there is one on eBay at the moment. I was tempted to buy the one on eBay and open it because it's in packet, but I'm like, no.
Do it.
I'm not that desperate. So I'd like to come across a Basham loose blue Boglin with the eyeball that pops out. But this
are they pre-Blurt balls?
No, they're pretty much bang in the middle. They're the same. I think they're 89, maybe. So I can't remember. No, they're from the same ilk. But I've made a little space. I made a little space there. Nice. In fact, I'll put him there now. There we go.
Do you know what? Every time Dan stands up, I'm just so glad that he's wearing trousers.
I'm so glad these ones have got a butt on them.
They're not my ass straps.
I've cut them out of some of them. This isn't. So that's the new things I've got. A little. I forgot to put the wrong way now. Little Blurt Boglin and that. If anyone knows this, I'm selling this, but I don't know what it is. So I know what it is, but it's a Dino Rider. But it's like it's a variant that I can't find. So if anyone knows anything about this Dino Rider or value,
from
Vadertron might know if he's in the chat, or
if anyone knows, that's that. And the other thing I just wanted to show, because I've got him out of the cabinet to sell. I'm trying to sell him to Good Toys, but he's playing hardball. That's okay. Hey Aaron, do you like Ewoks?
Yeah.
Do you like He-Man?
Yeah.
Do you like He-Woks?
My God. I just love the way they. Seriously, I think they look more like a Tyrion Lannister.
Yeah. They really do. Yeah, they've got strong Tyrion Lannister vibes.
I like the packaging more than the figures. Is that actually like fake fur?
Yeah, furry, mate. Lovely.
I mean,
Lovely.
back in.
And he's back on board. A pack of Hewoks for sale.
I've never seen that before.
What's that?
The packaging. I've only ever seen them loose.
Yeah, there we go. Bag of Hewoks for what I paid for.
And Dave Good Choice is playing hard to get.
He's playing hard to get because people like Christian keep putting absolute gold in front of him, and Toy Scav smashing out some absolute gold. So yeah, no, I'm not guilting Dave into spending more money. But these are for sale if anyone wants them. In fact, if you want them at Enfield, I can bring them to Enfield and you can have a look at them. But some Hewoks. I mean, they're obviously custom figures. Obviously, look at them. They're ridiculous. They're absolutely ridiculous. But yeah, there we go.
Tyrion Lannister in a bear suit.
Tyrion Lannister. So yeah, this one is Midsummer. Tyrion Lannister in Midsummer. Oh, and this one. For some reason, I was thinking, a little bear in bow selector.
He does look like a little bit.
Oh no! Anyway, there you go. Hewoks, get at me. In fact, get at me for anything that you want to buy. I'm trying to sell this, guys. No, I found him. He's for sale. Biker Mice from Mars, isn't it? It's a rare one. Yeah, it's a rare. Anyway, whatever.
Wasn't Ben interested in that at one point?
Ben, buy this off me. Or if you want it, you can just have it. I've boxed him back up. Oh, look at that.
I saw your post on that.
Matrix Sentinel. What a banger that is. 60 quid. Giving it away.
Bargain.
It's a battered box, mate. It should be cheaper.
All right. 50 quid. I don't care. Just want rid of it. So if anyone wants the Sentinel for £50, thanks, Andy.
I'm here for you, man.
Thanks, man, for the sale. Yeah. Then what I've been doing is I've been pricing and bagging. I'm getting rid of a lot of my Mad Max figures. They're pretty cool. Mad Max and the child.
Oh yeah.
And then like Mad Max and his dog. All that business, this little shotgun and stuff. So I got them, and then just loads of all of all of my dreadnoughts are going. If you can believe that.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I don't need everything, man. That's a good one. Norhide complete. That's a good one. Look at that. It's got everything. His warthog, his hat, his gun, his sword. Road pig. Don't get names like that anymore. Road pig. Everything. Yeah. Thrasher. Anyway, get at me if you're interested, or don't, or do if you're not interested. Just do what you want. Live your own life.
Just give him abuse.
Huh?
Just give him abuse. Just get at him. Just give him
get
abuse.
At me. Get at me, but be prepared for me not to respond. Oh look, Dave. You sure you don't want my Thunder Machine? I'm tempting him with it. Look at that. Got the rare, often missing wing mirror. But I don't know where the aerial is. I think I might have thrown it in the bin. Whatever.
And you had just such a plus, and he was just taking it straight back down again.
The aerial, easy to find. The wing mirror, good luck.
Okay.
Good luck.
Fair enough.
That's it. That's what I got.
Exactly, Ollie.
Nice. Yeah, do it. But make him smile, remember, guys.
Do it. If you make me laugh, you get a good deal.
Yeah.
Oh, someone might need a Thunder Machine.
Get at me, guys. I've got
the Royal Gibbs wing, isn't it?
I've got dreadnoughts. I've got, look at these.
Brian Archie's dad's in the background going, stop watching this, son.
Yeah, stop watching. you guys don't really care about G.I. Joe, do you? I'm right in saying.
No, I love G.I. Joe. I think it's actually quite a cool toy line, but it's like...
It's not part of your 80... Because obviously, it's not part of your childhood, let's say.
No, and it's a toy line that I think one of the toy lines out of everything from the 80s that I probably would have loved to have been a part of more than any of the others.
But there's some of them like the twins.
Yeah.
They are just absolute my childhood. These ones, some of them not so much. Some of them are more new to me. But like this fella, the dreadnoughts. But these boys, yeah, just love them. I love them, but I can't keep everything. They've been in a box. As I said to you before,
We're about to do a full U-turn. Then you're like, I love them.
I'm keeping them.
I'm not
Do you remember when I sort of changed the setup and I said I'm putting things in my loft, and if I don't miss them in a year's time, I'm going to sell them. Well, here we are. Here we are.
There are some. I'm looking at some of like the GI Joe classifieds, and some of them just look awesome. Like again, I can't have one. If you start getting them, you need like a little. But there's one they've got out, like one of the guys with like the alligator looks awesome. They've just released one of a dude with his like bulldog or something, like a Rottweiler or something.
Yeah,
they just look cool, man.
Dude, what's crazy? So again, this one's a bit janky, but the Alley Viper was a big one for me. It's quite a famous like orange and blue like vibe, and they've done classified Alley Viper. They've done them all, but like they are just bigger, better versions of the original of like the 80s ones. So to a certain degree, if I was going to get the twins or Alley Viper, and I've kept like three or four that I Big Burrow and stuff like that who I wouldn't get rid of. But yeah, it's like if I wanted them and I wanted to display it, I don't need the originals because these aren't mine. Although speaking of that, I'm having a hard time today, guys, because I'm trying to get rid of stuff. And although I had those figures when I was a kid, those are not the figures I had. These are just figures. But this is my actual Switchblade.
Keep it.
That's got to be kept, man.
Has it though?
But it's your actual one.
Yeah, but who cares? I mean,
really? See it's on fly, throw it out your window.
Well, I might, but it's got its
missile. Yeah.
It's a super sweet.
It is a wicked vehicle. It is.
But I don't. I'd never like. Well, I've still got I've got my Stinger from a child, and I've got this, and all my other kids' ones. I got rid of. So this is probably going to be going. But I bet Eyewater in these still go for like £100 loose if they're complete, which is pretty mad.
Mental.
Crazy.
Yeah. Anyway.
Crazy.
Anyway.
Cool. Nice. Right. I'll catch up with the chat.
Yeah.
And I will show off the one thing I found. I didn't even find it. Me mum found it.
Was it in someone else's house and she went around the back door? No, I'm joking.
Oh. You someone collect them now. You don't need it. Right. There's Monkey Mate. I also got offered 3 blurt balls. Bit of you, Dan. Skeleton, Green Lizard, Freddy Krueger, plus a 4th ball.
So I don't think that they're blurt balls. Is it this skeleton? If it's this skeleton and this green lizard, and they have their inners, then I mean they go for about £50 each. So absolutely,
like go back to them and be like, "Oh, buy them now." But
the fact you said Freddy Krueger, Andy, don't laugh.
Oh, is it a little testicle thing?
No. Yes. Makes me think that it's another squirt ball. So are they blurt balls or are they squirt balls would be my question. And a 4th Medusa ball with a green stand that matches the larger side. So again, is it green stand like the Kid Robot green stands? Feel free to send me some pictures, man, if you want to. But if someone is selling 3 blurt balls and whatever for £35, then yeah, grab them up, man. If they're blurt balls.
Badger Toys is actually selling at Echo. That'd be interesting.
I remember him saying, and we all went, "Whoa, he's going to have some good gear."
Yeah, I think he's also doing. We're still doing Sandown with Retro Hunter. I keep getting his name. I'm so sorry because he was such a nice guy when we went there with Ed. I'm so sorry.
The bad guy.
Ali, is it Ali? I think. Maybe I don't know. Anyway, okay, moving on.
Yeah, it's never on. It's always in April, and I think always in like October time. I think Echo Base, but there are quite. I think I've seen a lot of companies doing their like May the 4th deals that weekend, wherever it's on. So check out your local toy shop. They might be doing something. Simon, how you doing? Vedatron Toy Trust, how you doing?
Go over and check his new page.
Yes, he's got a Facebook page.
Aye.
Simon's asking Andy about Yo-Yo Wise. Andy, what you get in yo-yo wise? Are they Duncan ones or are they?
One of them is neither. It's just a glow in the dark one that I found. It was pretty cool. It's not very old. It's like 2010, but I just liked this glow in the dark. And then the other one I'm getting is it's Yo Bros Yos or whatever, whichever company it is that had like the rights to do the G.I. Joe, the Ghostbusters, Turtles. Just another one of them.
Nice. Wife was on the Jada Street Fighter figures at 25 quid. They look awesome. It's about the going rate.
Too much of a bad price pack.
Yeah, it seems about
price point.
It's like the going rate, isn't it?
Nice.
25 quid. Tats, I may still Echo this year as I've obtained quite a bit of Star Wars. Yeah, I think you need to book in for later on in the year. I think April's one is sold out. And it sells out pretty quickly for sellers as well. A lot quicker than like.
If you haven't booked a ticket, a staller spot, I think you might struggle. I'm not. That being said, you might know people that can sort you out, but I think people are struggling to get tables at the moment. So if you're going to do it, dude, get on it.
Mythic Legions from Mando's Mucky Mate. My first Mythic, the Gladiator. Stands on a Roman brick I required while at the Colosseum in Rome.
Acquired as in you took a brick from the Colosseum, or do they sell like in the souvenir shop bricks? I don't know.
Right now, the Italian police are like gearing up to raid Mando's Mucky Mate's compound.
I won't talk too much about Mythic Legions because it's boring, but it's not boring, but more people, Aaron, are getting the wave we've ordered. They're all American based, annoyingly, but hopefully, we'll see how many weeks we talk about it before we actually get them.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to that, man. I can't wait. And I saw the other one.
Did you see the size of it?
Yeah, man.
Oh. I didn't even realize it would be a big boy, but it is a big boy. And so
I didn't realize it would be a big boy.
It's that good. It's that good that when you get it, you'll be as excited as when you first saw it. Whereas some of the pre-order stuff, it comes and who cares. But I think this one's going to be it's going to be something.
I mean, Aaron really likes the whatever his name is with the bird. I was excited when I bought it. When it turned up, I was like, Christian smugglers took it off me. But
yeah,
this one I was like, I'm over it. Whatever, I'm selling them when I get them. As soon as now I'm seeing pictures of them, I'm like, oh man, I'm glad we did too.
Yeah, definitely.
It
looks the business. And another one of those ones that I think you can fit into different toy lines, and it will like fit.
Let's not lie. It's just going to go on a shelf, and I'm going to forget about it, and it will be dusty within a year, and I'll be like, "Oh yeah, that was cool."
You won't forget about it when its legs buckle and it falls down and smashes on the floor.
No. I had that. I had one of my shields or one of my mythics break.
Yeah.
Earlier on, but luckily it was the one that broke previous. So.
My King Goblin fell down not that long ago. Luckily, it didn't break, but yeah, he little weak ankles on him.
Just the heat, man. The heat just gets a little bend in them, and off they go. There's nothing you can do about it. Same with any figures with ball joints.
I'm just going to glue them.
Cover them in glue. Display them lying down. That's the best way. Display them just flat. It's fine.
So Simon Matthews. Nice Lego dollhouse there, Andy. Whee.
For the love of God, help me out, people. Someone buy this off me and I'll bring it to Enfield on Saturday. It's massive and I can't be bothered to take it.
No, we've got a deal going. If no one buys it within a year, I get it for free. No one buy it. No one needs it.
If I don't sell this year, then this is Andy's Christmas present. That's on. That's
no
on
one buy it.
film.
No one.
That's on film now. So someone buy.
I think children in need. I'm like that. I need a sand coiler. I'm a child in need.
Buy this, or this is even heavier. It's massive.
Yeah, buy that one. I don't want that. Buy that.
Buy this. I'm begging you. I don't want to have to carry these things around. You want Lego dollhouse? This is literally a Lego dollhouse. It's monstrous. Anyway,
someone who might be interested. Who loves their Lego? Sue,
talk to me. Lego goes.
Doug, how you doing? Curly, how's it going?
Hey, Curly.
Drop me down the chat.
Look what I grabbed for a Curly.
I saw that Curly with us post was in Is that what I'm saying, Curly? Like I know it personally. I don't. Obviously, it's Dan's friend, but the you're in the Big Red in Holloway Road, Holloway. It's a nice pub. It's a good pub.
You've been stalking my pals?
No, she put a post up and it was tagged there.
Fair.
Yeah.
Fair.
Pete,
check it out.
How you doing, Pete?
Look at that.
Who is that?
It's it looks like an American werewolf from London mask thing. Again, it was just on a pile of Johnny stuff. He threw it at me and said, "I like this sort of stuff," although he said it in much more flamboyant language. So I'm going to give it to my friend on Friday night who absolutely loves werewolves. So there we go. Yeah. The things I have.
So with a lot of it going on. Ben's in the house. How you doing,
Benji?
Ben?
How you going, buddy?
Benny Boy's asking you Spectre
Yeah,
Star.
I think that's the name of them. I saw someone trying to sell the Hulk Hogan and Mr. T ones I've got. Pencil.
That is pretty wild.
Like, yeah. I don't know how people come up with their prices sometimes. Like, it's crazy.
I sold my sealed Voltron at the last Kempton. Yeah, I had exactly. Yeah.
So yeah. Oh man, I thought I fixed this, but I haven't.
Hello.
Annoying.
Hello, Facebook user.
Yeah, they're not coming up with the names. I thought I fixed it from last time I did it.
Pretend you're my. I mean, she's gone now, but pretend you're my gran texting and say hello. It's so and so. Every time. Right.
So my man bought me a toy.
Ooh, yes.
Rolling back the years. So I have to put it out there. Sometimes I do get worried when my mum messages me and says, "I found a Star Wars toy at the charity shop."
Man's getting a loose Jar Jar Binks.
This is the thing. Like it could be anything, couldn't it? It just could be anything. Like,
One-legged Chewbacca.
Yeah, you know,
it's vintage.
A Ray or a Rose. Do you know what I mean? Or just Jar Jar Binks, or just some sort of crud. So you sit there and go, "Oh no!" Like, okay. She's like, "It was only £3." I was like, "Okay, well that could be, £2.99 more than you should have spent." But it turned out all right, kind of. I thought it was just quite fun to find it in the charity shop. So it was a little 80 ST pilot.
The power of the juiced up Force one as well, lovely.
Yeah. So and I quite like this one because I actually remember. I'm pretty sure they bought this for me back in the day, like back in the 90s as well. I remember coming home one day and having a couple of these figures, and this was one of them.
Ah, that's cool.
So that's quite a nice little thing, and he is opened. He's sort of coming away there, but again, yeah, she just found it in the charity shop. So I know I'm not gonna retire on it, but happy days. It's got Japanese at the bottom.
Nice.
That lowers the value, mate.
Makes the value higher.
Makes it higher, mate. Makes it a Japanese variant.
Yeah, it's a variant. Yeah. Although you would hope for, it's like you can get put on your face is going to be a Star Wars figure. You'd hope they just chose a better, you looking less confused.
That's good.
But yeah,
I'm into it. Yeah, that's a good Star Wars find. I like it.
Yeah, like I said, it's not a crazy thing, but when someone goes, "Oh, I found some Star Wars for you at the charity shop," you're like, "Oh no!"
A giant solid plastic, wherever one of them, yeah.
Yeah, the big, massive, hard X-wing fighter jet that's just useless.
Yeah.
The big chunk of plastic. That's all it is.
Absolutely enormous one. Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's kind of cool. That was just chilling in a charity shop. So, the fake. Oh, there he is. Jason.
There he is.
Toys and Comics. How you doing, mate?
How you going, buddy? Can you just scroll down one, Aaron?
To Mando.
Mando. So nice. So you're talking about. Sorry, I forgot. That's a dinosaur. That's a lizard. So that one. So it's that one with the inner, the skull with the inner, and a Kruger that's the same size. Well, I'm color me interested because I'm not aware of that. So I'll be offering you some money for that if I don't own it. 100%. Get them. Yeah, the yellow jewel. That's the lizard, isn't it? Sorry, that was a dinosaur, isn't it? Yeah, but for say I've not seen a Freddy Krueger blurt ball that's the same size as these, but now I want one. So yeah, thanks, man. Spending my money. Jeez.
Right, so let me catch back up. Yes, yeah, he does look like Neil Patrick Harris. We've got him off Wish.
It's Timu now. We call it Timu.
I love the 1996 Powerful Star Wars. Got a big haul of mint. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's cool.
The beefers.
They are cool. Things I like them. I know they're not valuable because there was loads of them, but these are the Star Wars figures I was playing with as a kid.
So, same for me, to be fair. Like I remember, I've got very fond memories going to Woolworths with my pocket money buying a Star Wars figure.
I was too busy smoking behind the bike sheds and being cool, mate.
Well, that's what I should have been doing.
Yeah. So
I don't know if you're going back to it, Aaron, but if you don't, Toy Scavenger Paul mentioned how cool Switchblade is, and he's right. And it is on the new Toy Scavenger t-shirt. Make sure you get one ordered with Switchblade and the Rattler and a Transformer who I always forget.
Starscream.
Thank you. Starscream. It's a really cool t-shirt. It's very aviation based.
Go, Mum.
Big up Aaron's mum.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that the cards come away from there. I don't know if someone's intentionally. I think they have.
Yeah, it looks like they've sliced it to take it out and put it back.
Yeah. It depends what you want to do with it. I mean, depends what you want to do with it. If you're going to take it out, don't worry about it.
Sorry, someone's got Jody's going to have a Jar Jar computer mouse for sale at Kempton if anyone wants one. I look forward to seeing it.
Yeah,
let's get the £20 challenge back.
Let's get the worst toy, the worst thing we can buy for £20. I'm 100% in. As long as every time you scroll the roll, it goes like Misa. Do you know what I mean? Like, it has to do something incredibly irritating the whole time.
You go to click on something and it like just automatically moves the mouse like somewhere else. So just click somewhere completely different.
Every 10 seconds it shifts from left to right and up and down to switch around in a clockwise mode.
He wasn't that bad, but yeah.
He wasn't that bad. It was George Lucas is bad is the problem. George Lucas is the bad bit in that dynamic.
We should try and do that more this year, but it just all depends if we're all together.
That's it. I'm always down for a £20 challenge. It just depends whether or not we're
What's the main thing?
We're in the same spot.
We have had logistic issues.
Or we just do it on a week by week basis and just whatever you get for £20 at some point, wherever you are in the week.
That's true.
I think it's more funny when we're all there.
Yeah, it is. It is more fun.
Yeah. Maybe Kempton or Sandown. Maybe.
Yeah, if you're around. Yeah, maybe.
Oh yeah. We'll do all Sandown, Kempton, whatever, man. Yeah.
Maybe Kempton might be easier to navigate around, but there'll be more options for Sandown.
Johnny will be at Kempton, so you could buy 1,000 things for £20. Okay. Right, Craig.
Hang on, Carlos. See you later, mate. Hope you have a good one. Take it easy.
Take it easy. Right, Craig. Yes, that's whatever he's called, Bony Milk, whatever. So yeah, the two blurt balls, banging, get them. That looks like it's a snake face, but I think it might be. It's a Kid Robot reissue snake. I don't even own one of those. A reissue snake face. So get that. And the Freddy ball is not a blurt ball. That's a Kid Robot. They did a horror set. So Freddy and Chucky and Pinhead and an alien and a face hugger and Pennywise and all that sort of stuff. But it's a really cool. It's a big mad ball. The snake face is slightly smaller. Dude. Absolute no brainer. If you don't want to buy them, point me in the guy's direction and I'll buy them. But I suggest you buy them because they're very cool. But it's the Kid Robot Freddy. So it's not a blurt Freddy. It's just a ball, and the snake face will be a Kid Robot smaller ball, and then the two blurt balls. Get them bought, my friend.
I've just found something by the side of my cupboard. I remember buying, but did not remember it being here. And now I'm like, what do I do with these that I didn't know I had? Anyone want a laser disc of Bill and Ted?
Oh, very nice.
Is that
I've got the laser disc for Army of Darkness. We got them at the same time, I think.
Yeah, and I've just found this one. And the things I've like hidden around the house. I mean, hidden, not for my own life, but like Commando.
Love that. Love that.
That's kind of cool. But then the best one, this just sums me right up. Little 7 Brides for 7 Brothers.
Love that.
Oh, you love that film. You love that film. It's so weird how much you love that film.
It is the best film ever.
Hamesh, are we gonna dads up at the car boot sale?
What do you mean?
What?
Swami's.
Oh,
Hamesh is in
get
the house.
going, man.
Yeah.
Hey, go, buddy.
Me and him walking around.
Is Paul saying? Is Paul selling in the VIP Champagne Lounge?
Paul, they're giving Paul access.
Fantastic! It's going to be a really good one. It's going to be a lot of fun.
I'm looking forward to it. Right, I've got a couple of questions I've starred to go back to, and I have. We'll talk about what's coming up later this weekend. So I guess you haven't noticed in the chat, everyone. I do have the what's happening this weekend running across the bottom of the screen. So hopefully you can add that to your list of things to do. So earlier on in the chat, Alex asked if you can give away one of the toy from behind you. Which would you pick? Mine's easy.
Giving away because we want to, or like
if you had to give one away, one toy has to go to save the whole collection.
Oh, easy.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I like them all.
So get rid of one toy to save the rest of them. Any of them, I don't care. What am I about to sell? Yeah, any of them, man.
What I'm trying to look at the. I mean, I actually. Oh, okay. It would be. What's the worm guy from Turtles?
Worm.
Is he literally called Worm, right?
WYRM, yeah.
Yeah, he can go. Or Junkyard. No, I like Junkyard. Yeah, Worm can go. Worm. Oh man.
I would sell one of my Who Goes There and just buy another box of Who Goes There.
Well, I was thinking that. I was looking at the Who Goes There, but then I was like, no. Too many memories.
I would get rid of anything that would be easy enough to replace. It would be an easier answer to say what I wouldn't get rid of. Like,
actually, on the bottom shelf, I've got the retro Mandalorian set. They can go a whole lot.
They'll be for sale at Kempton, I bet.
No, I like them, but if I had to get rid of them to save everything, then yeah.
I'd get rid of any of it. And I wouldn't, no, not any of it. Not any of it. Because I can't replace some of this stuff. I can't replace this. It's irreplaceable. Irreplaceable.
Why?
When am I going to get another one?
Oh, is it literally a one of one?
It's not one of one. It's I've only ever seen this one ever.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah. And it's really expensive, and it's from like the 70s, and I don't want to have to buy another one.
Yeah, no, I don't know what it is.
Yeah, got those bargains. It's for my kid.
It's for my kid.
Yeah,
it's for my kid. This. Well, how much you got on that massive, like brand new Mythic Legions full run? 400 quid. How do you feel about 350? It's for my kid.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. The other ones will ask, Spaniel 214 asks, what's your youngest memory of your favourite toy?
Me, Thundercats.
I would say for me, it will be probably Power Rangers or Star Wars.
For me, it would be Mask Stinger, Action Man, Broken Star Wars, or G.I. Joe. But I don't know.
Your favourite toy?
Favorite? Oh, sorry. I think it was earlier. Sorry, I didn't read the question.
Yeah. Actually, I'm still going to go Thundercats.
Fair enough. I don't know what my favorite toy was as a kid. I just had like a box of I had my everything was second hand. So like I say, it was lots of bits of things. So I've later come to. I was telling you the other day on Aaron, I've come to find that when I sold all my Star Wars and GI Joes and stuff from my childhood, there's always bits in there, 18 figures, that sort of stuff, and you think like, what was that? And there was this arrow that had it was like a big arrow with like a heart-shaped feather on the end, like a big plastic thing, and I always thought it was like an Ewok weapon, but it was too chunky. So whatever. Turns out it's Sectors. Never knew that. Had a helmet that didn't go on anything. It was just big and a big sort of black. It was too big for everything. Visionaries. Didn't know that. So I'm learning about what I did have. Probably Stinger, Mars Stinger. I love that stupid orange car.
You do love that.
I do love it. It's rubbish. I love it.
I think for me, it was probably that these kind of styles, because I remember one Christmas getting like the Millennium Falcon, getting the X-Wing, and there's a picture, we're still trying to find it. So I remember seeing it. There is a picture of me on Christmas morning opening like the 90s Kenner Millennium Falcon and all that sort of stuff. And then there's a picture from back in the 80s of my brother at Christmas time opening up Star Wars stuff, and he's got like the vintage like Millennium Falcon. Do you know what I mean? It's almost it's almost like a same sort of picture thing. So for me, I think that's probably, I'll go with that.
Cool. Yeah. There's a nice symmetry with you and your brother at different eras.
Your poor dad just having his hand in his head going, oh, they're both nerds. Okay.
I've spawned nerds. You're going to pass the tradition down, Aaron. Make sure Ezra owns whatever junk Disney have piled out in like 10 years' time. Just you'll enjoy Star Wars. Oh, sorry, I was giving it the old school camera there. Be like that, wouldn't it? You'll enjoy Star Wars as you're filming it for.
What's it? I got like Back to the Future vibes, where he's like, he goes in and like the kid's just on like the big virtual, sitting there on the virtual reality thing.
Yeah. It's not far off, man. VR is coming on. It's coming on.
And before we move on as well, and this will be a good piece into it, Dr. Destiny, you guys going to the London Toy Fair this weekend?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'll be there on I'll be there on Saturday for sure. I'm hanging out with Rye. Our buddy Rye, his toys and stuff is selling a lot of good stuff. He's also got a bit of a sale on, so bring your wallet. Lots of like big £5 bucket of stuff and loads of good. He's always got good stuff, right? But yeah, Ken, Tom, Paul, Foley's, there's all sorts of people. RC Collects with the Christian, V-Man is going to be. It's going to be a nice group of people and good vibes. And Aaron, I am going to smash a breakfast bap.
Yeah. Send me pictures. Send pictures to the group chat.
I will do. Of course I will. So yeah, I haven't got a table, but I can sell from the boot of my car if anyone wants to buy my stuff.
The audacity just to turn up. All these people are paid to be there, and you just turn up and just out the back of the boot. Come on, kids.
Back up to literally the front door. So you have to go past my boot. Roll up. What's in there?
Anything you find out here will be in there. Don't you worry.
Rob, take care, man. Take it easy, Rob. See you soon, dude. I'll see you in a couple of weeks.
Laters, mate. Take it easy.
See you in a couple of weeks. Really looking forward to that. It's going to be a lot. Again, an absolute stacked lineup of sellers at Rob's Wigmore / Gillingham event on the 18th.
I'm just looking at it now. So on the Saturday one at Kevin's one, Kid at Heart. Can't read who that one is. Foley's Toys, Rye, Toy Scav, Rob's Out the Attic. Can't read their one. Dollar Boy.
Stop having logos that look like black metal slogans.
Someone's got a great logo on their Charizard card. It's pretty cool.
Oh yes, they're the Pokemon guys.
Yeah,
obviously,
I assume.
Yeah, obviously.
Is that Dan's Nerd Toys?
No, he's someone different.
That's more Funko and stuff, but they'll be there as well. Yeah.
Back to Toys, Pizarro's there, and V-Man Vintage. I think that is. Great Battle of the Planets. No way. So yeah, there's some good stuff there. It'll be a good show.
Just good guys as well. It'll be just a lot of fun. There's a lot of cool guys. Obviously the toy shop's there as well, and genuinely lovely food at the cafe. And then on the Sunday,
if I ever get to go to this cafe, I'm going to be so. I feel like everyone's overhyped it.
No, it's really good.
Actually, nice. They're really nice in there.
It's genuinely delicious. And then on the Sunday, this Sunday, the 28th, it is the first of Duncan's Potter's Bar fairs. So if you can get down to that and support it. I'm going to try. I've got a suit fitting for an upcoming wedding that I am involved in. So that's in the morning. So I'm going to try and get down there, but it depends how long that takes, annoyingly. But there are, so it's the first Potter's Bar on this Sunday. So try and get down to that if you can. So we got Enfield on Saturday and Potter's Bar on Sunday. What else on Sunday? Sort of Shepton Mallet, Aaron?
Yeah, Shepton Mallet down that way, Bathway. I'm potentially going to Guildford to the. Okay. It's a Comic-Con and Toy Fair.
It's one of guys in Reading, right? Creed.
No, it's a different company. Same sort of vibe. Like a lot of them in like sports halls and stuff. But the fact that they've done a few of them, they've named them Toy Fairs, like Comic-Con and Toy Fair. So interested. It could be. It's only Guildford. It's not too far down the road. So we'll give it a go and see what happens. Might take Ezra for his first little toy hunt.
Nice. That'd be nice.
Stick the GoPro on the pram.
Yeah, that'd be good.
And
your knees.
Stick the baby monitor. So you can.
Yeah, walkie-talkies.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm potentially going to that. I haven't paid for a ticket yet. It's going to be like if the planets align. Yeah. Hopefully you can all find somewhere to go this weekend to fulfill your plastic crack needs. Mando's Mucky Mate. We're all moaning that it's minus 4 or 5 degrees. It was minus 37 there for 4 days in a row 2 weeks ago.
Yeah,
that's something. Let me guess. Did your transport still work?
Yeah, everything
was like minus 1, and they were like, trains are all cancelled, lads. We can't handle the cold.
Benny Boy asks, is there something you collect as a kid but don't collect now? Something you collected as a kid that you don't collect now?
Football sticker albums. Used to collect them as a kid, but no interest now.
I collected everything because I was poor. You know what I mean? I just amass stuff. DVDs, when they first came out, VHSs.
I was never really into that.
I used to find exotic literature underneath bushes. And I forget.
Gone are the days of that, though. That used to be highlight of a weekend.
It was, wasn't it? I can't think. I haven't thrown away any collection. I throw away things, obviously, but it's not like I don't collect that anymore. Like I've never collected coins or marbles or stamps or anything like that.
Well, maybe the Hasbros. I had quite a lot of Hasbros as a kid.
Maybe that's the wording to use. What toys, like a big toy line, did you have as a kid?
Okay.
Because I would say Action Man.
He-Man for me, but yeah, Action Man. Well, 90s Action Man, Aaron.
Yeah. So I had a lot of the 90s Action Man and quite a lot of it. I had the big stealth jet. Yeah, I had the swimmy one. I had the big stealth jet.
Just went right, pull up that swimmy one.
Yeah, I had that one. I had some red Kawasaki style ninja Japanese bike. I had this couple of Jeeps and stuff. I had quite a lot of it, but it was I sold it all quite a while ago, and it's not really done anything to me to how Star Wars has or Power Rangers. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not gripped me to collect it.
It's not grabbed by the kahunas.
Yeah.
Oh. Alex again asks, which toy line do you wish made another wave when you were a kid?
Honestly, I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
When I was a kid,
as I got older, I realised I wish Thundercats released some of the later characters, which I think Super 7 have now done. But as a kid, I wouldn't have recognised. I would just be like, I don't know. Yeah.
I'm gonna say I wish there were more Mad Ball head poppers, and now I know they had them lined up and didn't make them. It makes it even more annoying. But yeah, so I head poppers. I think
I wouldn't say a toy line that wish made another wave because, like, it's hard to tell. But I think I wish we just had the access and the variety of the toys that like was open to like the American markets, like here. Do you know what I mean? Like there was such a vast array of it out there, and we only got like smaller quantities here. So
yeah. Especially when it comes to later lines, like when you talk about Hasbro's, that series, the green cards. The reason that they're like more money is because they stopped making as many, but they weren't really that available over here anyway, and they're also rubbish. Yeah, another wave. It's interesting, because like I look back now and wave in the especially in the Playmates upcoming catalogs, preview catalogs, that like for example the Earthworm Jim figures they didn't make are utterly incredible, and the vehicles, another version of the pizza thrower, but Earthworm Jim style, bikes, and a big buddy whose head popped off, a gun, Earthworm Jim's gun that fired like little plastic balls, and you think, that'd have been amazing. But at the time, although I played the game Earthworm Jim, I didn't have the figures, so I didn't even know there was a first wave until I was an animal collector. But you look back and to see what could have been made. Same, I guess, with Toxic Avengers and stuff, like
that
Pluto.
It is Pluto, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mental. Cool. Paul's put on there. I had a strange dinosaur bone playset game. It was like a plastic pit with two dinos that will pick up bones like hungry hippos, but dinos can't find it anywhere.
I think I kind of remember that.
Got no clue on that one. No clue. He did mention.
So Saturday Enfield car boot, get at me stuff.
Before or after you've had your bud?
Oh, I don't do anything before my bat. I'll be there. I think I don't think I know. Dave Goodtoys is going to be there as well. So come and say hello to us if you're kicking around.
My youngest memory from Phenomenal Toys, strangely getting my brother's hand-me-down toys like Transformers, He-Man, Thundercats. Buying toys was going to Woolies with my nan to get her turtle figs.
Dude,
that.
Woolworths was big, man.
Yeah.
I've got the vision of the Beetlejuice carded figures in my local Woolworths. Like Woolworths was big for toys. They had a lot of good stuff. I was on the Talk Toy to Me thing I did with Ben and Alex. They're asking about an early toy that I remember that I wish I could get, but I don't know what it is. And my answer is same as everyone's answer. It's a blue metallic robot that had projectile missiles and had like conical things that shot out of it. So it would have been some 80s Japanese who knows what robot, and I'm forever looking for it. And the only way it could be in front of me, and if it hasn't got the very specific missiles, I wouldn't know it was the same thing. But that's why I think about like hand-me-down Transformers. They were always missing everything. Basically, just get a shell.
Yeah, I remember I had little toy lines that were just like in like junk boxes of toys. Like we got loads of like car toys, like boxes that seem to have been like handed down to me as a kid, and then like went to my nephews and everything.
Yeah.
And I just remember as a kid, there used to be just random bits in there that turned out like I think there was a mask that the one that looks like a little not Formula One. It's like a beach buggy sort of thing.
Okay, yeah.
The two bits at the front open out.
Yeah.
It's like an orangey one.
Not
like
Gator, is it Gator possibly? But yeah.
No, if it opens up, Julio Lopez's Firefly, I think it's called.
The best names in the business are the mask names. They've all got such good names.
So good.
Hondo McLean, also a good band. Yeah.
Hang on.
I think
that is exactly the one.
There you go.
Yeah.
Which one is it?
Firefly.
Nice.
Julio
that was in this big box of just like cars. I had no idea what it was. I just looked, I liked it because it opened up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's funny is what's that? What was at the bottom of that box now is the stuff that we know is worth money.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. Just loads of other little things in there. Just there was like broken bits of like what I now know were like GI Joes or like lanyard Joes and stuff. Like, yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, man.
Quite a lot of fun.
Absolutely.
10 days got some new stuff coming in, including NECA, Nosferatu, and Six Shooter and Jester.
Six Shooter and Jester, man. More Puppet Master goodness. I don't get jazzed by films anymore, like upcoming films, but I am genuinely excited for Nosferatu at the end of this year, the next Robert Eggers film. Ooh,
is that the one he's on like a boat or something?
Well, Nosferatu. I mean, Nosferatu is the original vampire film.
But yeah, but I don't know, maybe that's actually a Dracula one.
So Eggers did like The Witch and The Lighthouse, and
The Lighthouse is a weird film.
And The Northman are his 3 films that he done, and I like all of them very much.
Northman's good. I haven't seen the other one. What's it called? The Witch.
It's one of my favorite films, man. It's yeah.
Fair enough.
It's bleak.
Yeah.
That's a you sort of film. It's bleak and miserable.
So it's miserable. I saw this and I don't know if you see this on my phone. So I'm re-answering my question because you ready? If you can see this, it's a picture of me aged 6, 7, and I've got my favorite figure in my hand. You probably can't see it. Can you see it? There he is.
Oh, it's your Rambo.
Oh yeah,
little Rambo. There he is. Look at that. Look at them ears. Plastic surgery, people.
And Vegemite, is it? What a
Vegemite. My parents lived in Australia for many years, and I had lots of stuff like that. But yeah. Little Kaliko Rambo figure. Look how proud I am. Have I ever changed that expression with my toy collecting?
Got a blurt ball.
Waste of money. Yeah, there we go. You love that Stretch Armstrong.
£100. Brilliant.
They are money. They're money, those figures.
They are. Crazy. But like all toys, they were played with.
Absolutely. And those ones got super trashed, the ones you stretch. Because everyone, if you give a child, especially a male, this is not gonna break no matter what you do to it. Watch what happens.
Break it. Yeah.
We're going to pull it from one end of the street to the other.
I just need to clarify. I did the GoPro on Mason, just a load of ankles, made a killing on OnlyFans. It wasn't
your ankles.
Wait, it's not Mason.
Yeah.
Next signal.
But yeah, that would be quite funny to have like an actual kid like running around at a toy.
Kid's eye view running. Yeah.
Pick it up. Send your kid in with a GoPro. Send your kid in with a GoPro. You have to have a pocket full of cash for this. How you going?
Shannon, how are you doing, mates?
You have to have a pocket of cash. Send your kid in with a GoPro. Go and pick up something like to film really expensive. Grab it off a table and just dash it on the floor. But you've got to be right behind them and be like, pay for it.
That would actually be very funny. Oh, I might have to bring. Maybe I can get one of my nephews to do that. That would be amazing.
Just going back on the Action Man things. I never had the silver car. Definitely had the red bike.
Did that have black stripes on it? I feel like, did the silver car have black stripes down the middle, maybe?
It was quite a big chunky silver car, like a kind of Porsche sort of looking thing.
Yeah.
But I love the bike because the bike had like half of it flipped down and you had these little like ninja discs that you put in it and a little firing mechanism that fired off the little discs.
Okay.
It was cool. Do you think Street Sharks deserve a reissue?
Nope, I think everything should stop being reissued.
I don't really see the point.
Yeah, depends. What, I mean,
they're brilliant. They are nice. But
I'm a fan of the Clambo that I bought off Grant because they made 3 of the ones that they were going to make but didn't make. But reissuing them, I don't know, man. It saves me money because every time things get reissued, I kind of lose interest in the originals, and then I can sell them. It sounds really gatekeepery, but I just go off like I think most retro stuff should just be left alone. Basically, leave it alone. Leave me with something. Give my life some meaning. Come on.
I would, saying that though, I would absolutely laugh if they reissued Scratch and Hotspot. I would.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, this is aimed more at Al because I know you were looking for one, but Bugsy Ben has a Scratch custom. It's incredible, and I think he might be looking to sell it. So if someone's interested in a really nice loose Scratch, get in touch with Ben. I don't know what he's charging for it.
Yeah. There you go. Usual Mike Television. How you doing, mate?
Mike TV.
Good morning, dear.
Good morning, all the way over in Australia.
I posted a couple of books to Melbourne, I think it is, the other week. It was nice.
Yeah.
Wasn't to Jim. It wasn't to Mike, but anyway, yeah.
That was a classic. Go back onto the wave of figures here. Wave 2 of Bucky O'Hare, yeah, the famous bringing the girl
Boss
in.
Fight Studios did such a good job of doing the ones that weren't made. Like Jenny was great. Oh my god, Commander Fox, I think the name is great.
They were great. The Boss Studios ones are great. All Boss Studios stuff is normally really good.
They are a very, very good company, I think.
Under the radar toy company.
I don't know enough about Brave Star. I couldn't tell you what what their next figures were going to be like.
Do you know what? I wish, when we were over in Tom Pluto Ed.
Yeah, the fourth thing.
The whole set was there. We just didn't know how complete it was with a couple of figures.
Yeah, but the fact the guy was like, just take the whole box. There's figures in there. There's everything in there for like €50. We should.
Oh no, no, I think it was more than that.
That was it. Maybe it was 150.
I think it was like 80 or 90 euros.
But still.
Yeah, and we were umming what was actually in there because it was like the instructions. It was quite clearly the bar, the saloon, but the instructions in there were for the horse.
Oh yeah, the fifth. Yeah, I don't know.
Something was in there, and we couldn't find the bar, so we didn't know what was in there, so we bottled it. So, yeah.
Plus, we couldn't get it back.
I've just had a thought of now. Jodie said Wave 2 Brave Star. A figure that I did love, primarily Showtime Beetlejuice, but the Beetlejuice figures that I loved as a kid, it always kind of irritated me that we got 27 Beetlejuices and there were multiple characters, including what you might call the main character.
I forget her name.
Well, Winona Ryder. Is it Lydia Dietz?
Yeah.
Lydia Dietz, whatever she's called. And the mum and dad and all that. It just seemed really weird that you never you never got a full set, so I'd like to have seen that, but
yeah,
that's a very good point.
Back on the Woolies hype, yeah, Woolies was the best.
I don't like incomplete runs, man. Like that's why like I really enjoyed the NECA Sin City figures. Really liked them. I got all the black and white ones, a whole lot, and then they just stopped making them. So there's like Clive Owen's character is the lead of an entire section of that film, and they never made a figure of him. They didn't do a Benicio del Toro figure. They just like loads of kind of like key figures. And you just think, all right, and if it's not complete, so I just was like, I'll just sell them all then. So I did. Scale and completion. This is what's interesting.
How's it
Hey, going?
Who didn't scare their parents by missing in Woolies?
We had a big orders where I'm from, and I got lost in there a few times, looking at the toy department when I shouldn't be. And Gamleys, did anyone have a Gamleys in their town?
Yeah, man, Gamleys was the toy shop. That was the Staines toy shop. Was Gamleys, man?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
I got my Boglins. I got that Boglin from Gamleys. Military Muscle Men, all sorts of stuff I've still got from Gamleys.
You get the Action Fleet, Action Fleet micro glue. I used to get mine from Gamleys and Staines. Fortunately, the whole building's not there anymore. It's a road.
It's it's either a road or it's half a road and half of the quality in now, isn't it?
Yeah,
that bit.
Quality in.
Yeah. Staines has changed a lot, but Gamleys for toys in Staines, it was Gamleys and Woolworths.
Yeah, there's Gamleys, Staines, and Orders.
I remember Staines back in the days when there was a one-way road going through the middle of it.
But did you drive down that? It wasn't a one-way road, mate. It was a two-way street, middle of Staines.
Was it two ways?
Then they pedestrianised it. Anyway, did you know Staines was where linoleum was formed? That's why there's the two guys holding the big roll of linoleum. That's what Staines is famous for. That analogy. Roman road. Linoleum. You know what linoleum is?
No.
It's like flooring.
Right, okay.
Like rubber flooring sort of thing. Yeah, Staines is where it was all made.
There you go. There you go.
If you're ever in Staines and you wonder what the weird statue of two dudes holding a big, it's just like a big like post. So the massive, it's just like a big shiny like metal post.
Yeah, if you just saw it, it just makes absolutely no sense. But now it does make sense.
It's a roll of linoleum.
Yeah. Did you know that, Aaron?
No. I just know many of the times I've been drunk and like jumped on it. And
Andy, he's Ashford side, mate. True Staines.
Oh, sorry.
I still put
there was a Woolworths in Ashford as well, right?
I still put Middlesex on my address, mate. None of your Surrey nonsense.
So going back on the Vegemite t-shirt.
Yeah.
I might actually have some Marmite and toast after this. I've got hungry for it. I know it's not Vegemite, but it's similar.
What a treat.
Wrong. Absolute wrong. And Cornish Chippy.
Hey.
Fashion late. Doesn't matter, mate. Glad you're here.
Yeah.
Where I know you said Cornish Chippy, but I saw you've asked the question about Sandown or NEC. Where would you be heading from? That would factor into the pick to find. Like, oh my god, to pick which one to go to.
Surely, if you were coming from Cornwall, NEC would be an absolute monster of a
That's what I was thinking.
I mean, Sandown wouldn't be much better. It's still going to be long, but it's kind of much of a muchness, really. Like Sandown's a weird one because it's my favourite one, even though it's kind of annoying sometimes. But there's so much good stuff there, and you will find stuff, and it's got a lot of character, and there's still 500 stalls. There's a lot of stuff. But sometimes there's nothing. I mean, more recently, I'm not looking for stuff, but sometimes there would be something for me. And there are people that sell trains there, although they are very, but it's quite minimal, and and cars and trains are kept in one section. But NEC, it's like it's all toys pretty much. It's like, I think if I don't know if you could go to the NEC if you're looking for something specific, then maybe, who knows. But if you're just like open-minded about, I might go buy something, I don't think you could go to NEC and walk away empty-handed. There's always something. Always something.
Rambo attack helicopter.
I've never seen one before or since.
Wait, for sale.
It's for sale. There we go. I don't want it. I've seen one now. You bought it. Thankfully, means no one else had to.
No one else wants it.
Yeah, the paint apps on the Street Sharks are great, especially on the teeth, but that's because they're designed, again, to be played with.
Be battered, yeah.
I don't know if I would...
I mean, Super 7 could do fantastic with them, I guess. Like the Toxie Crusader stuff they've done is really good. The Thundercats they've done is really good. I much prefer Super 7 to NECA, I've got to say. I'm not a NECA fan.
I just don't know what... Just the look of the figures and everything.
Leave them alone. Just leave it.
Yeah, I don't know what they could do. The only thing I'd like for it to be done is for Mattel, if they did reissues, was release some of the characters that were never made. Like, you know, that they did when they did the 3-pack.
Well, it's what they've done, haven't they? They've with Toxic Crusaders, they've re-released Toxie, which is going to kill the market for the Toxie because now it'll be easy to find the orange grenades. I think they're redoing Kill 'Em Off slightly differently, but there's two characters. There's the mayor and another character who were never made, and and that I'm in favour of if you like that sort of thing, because they're the same scale as well as the Playmates one. So I think they're from Trick or Treat Studios. They're really good, and they're like 20, 25 quid. They're really reasonable for what they are. That'd be cool. But I don't know about remaking the original ones. It just seems, I don't know. I'm very old.
But yeah, I don't know. I just like Andy said, I just don't think everything needs to be remade. And even the stuff that's being remade right now isn't doing that well.
Well, some of it it's killing. You know, we don't need any more He-Man, people. We don't need any more Master Universe. we just don't need it. Yeah.
That's what you were going on about earlier, wasn't it?
Yeah.
where you coming from? I mean, if you could only go
St. Ives, he says.
So okay, yeah, that's a long way. If you could only go to one and you're going to make it like a full trip,
You'll sleep over, I reckon. NEC.
NEC it's just a bigger affair and whatever. But I really like Sandown. But then it depends what you're after, man. And it like you can never guarantee with this game, can you? Who's got what, when, and where. But Sandown is like the big South fair. But NEC, it's like you get the North guys, Midlands, so everyone kind of combines in this one. And yeah, I'd probably say the NEC. If you had to go to one and you were on a toy hunt, I would say NEC personally. But
definitely,
yeah,
I like the elephant in Camberley High Street.
Yeah. Wow. That looks like it's made out. Is it pipe? Is it because they made like pipe? Because there's the in Camberley at the other end near the Agincourt near the McDonald's. There's like a concrete elephant thing.
Yes, that's where it is. I'm trying to work out for ages why.
Yeah, but I think there's another elephant in the high street as well. But yeah, I like a statue. Always interesting as to why they're there.
Yes, I mean, yeah.
Beatties was a good one. There wasn't a Beatties near me. That was
a little one of them in Carshalton, I think.
It was just going one in Brighton. That was yellow sign, wasn't it? Beatties. I remember. I always see Beatties bags still kicking around.
Beatties. No idea.
They had lots of Beatties did lots of Airfix and
right, okay.
As well as actual toys, as well as the toys like the action figures we're talking about, where they had lots of models as well, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. Is Guildford Fair worth going to? I have no idea. I've never been. That is kind of why I might check it out on Sunday, but I haven't made up my full mind. I love these old school toy names coming up. I remember Kennedy's here in Southend. I take there for my 9th birthday. I had the choice of Crash Test Dummies, WWF Hasbro figures. Easy choice. Nice. Cool. Right, guys. Well, we've hit the
I still like Crash Dummies, so yeah.
1.5 hour mark now. So sorry, Viv from the Sliv.
Hey.
Yes, it is very late. And we are going to be calling it a day. But guys, thank you very much for hanging out. It's been a blast. Hopefully, with all our toy endeavours this weekend, we'll have a few more things to show off.
We'll definitely have some more chats. So yeah, come down to Enfield and hang out with us on Saturday. Get yourself down to Potter's Bar on a Sunday to support Duncan's new endeavour. If you're in Guildford, maybe you'll see Aaron wandering around. Shepton Mallet, it's a bit far for me, that one, just in general.
Where is that?
Bath.
Don't say Shepton Mallet, but like, is it like
Shepton Mallet? Yeah, it's just a bit away.
Near Bath.
And then loads of toy fairs coming at you thick and fast, basically. So lots of stuff.
February's going to be a whirlwind. Cannot wait for February.
It's going off.
I think we need a topic for next week.
Yeah, if you got anything you want us to talk about that isn't,
I might put a post up on after this, or maybe tomorrow.
I think the topic should be what roams free in your local town. Benny Boy started us off with peacocks.
that was going to be my closing comment.
Oh, sorry.
Hang on. Before you close the comment, Simon's just mentioned, check out the Toys Team live stream on Sunday at 8. Our good friend Joe, the legend that is Joe from Leicester Vintage, is going to be on, so that'll be interesting. He's always good. He's always good value. He's a great guy, and he knows obviously huge amounts about what he's talking about. So yeah, get on that 8 o'clock. I'm sure you are members of the Toys team already, but make sure you watch that.
And
Aaron always films. He loves to film.
I will definitely be filming. Definitely will be filming. All right, where is? I lost that comment now. There it is. Right, the closing comment of the night. Benny Boy, my local town has 3 Roman peacocks.
Big.
What town is that?
Maybe we should guess and we'll mention it next week. See if any of us get it right.
I once knew the answer to that, and now I can't remember.
I want to know. I will Google that.
Well, my town has a free roaming crack sparrow.
Mine has a free roaming crack. Oh, no,
yeah. If you know who Crack Sparrow is, you'd have found that quite funny. If you don't worry about it. It's fine.
Guys, thank you very much for hanging out. Really do appreciate every single one of you. Please follow everyone's YouTubes. Loads of videos coming out from all people. all the different groups. They're all cool. Make sure you follow them, and we will see you next week on the Toy Division. We'll try and come up with a thingy for next week. We'll have a proper conversation. We'll get it in early.
Hopefully you've all bought stuff.
Yeah, hopefully.
Off me, out of my boot on Saturday.
Guys, take it.